Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, this is what you have been waiting on. Let's go!
All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack.
Hey yo, stop, freeze, nobody move. Drop the remote, keep your eyes on the tools. It's all access with you know who, but if you acting like you don't, let me explain to you. Her name is Audrey Jack, and the show is more than all that. Keep you up to date and on track on what's going on in the front and in the back. Hot topics straight from the tropics, anything and everything you know she got it. How do you explain the way that she got it? The show's on fire, just can't stop it. All access, backstage passes, you'll see things you can't see with glasses.
It's a beautiful night, we're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares baby, I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go.
Telcel introduces St. Martin's first 3G network. Come in today and get your 3G modem with service for as low as $69.95. Sign a 12-month contract and get 50% off your first 6-month subscription. Pass by any of our 3 convenient locations and get yours today, or call 546-0200 for more information. That's 546-0200. Conditions apply.
Free G, do you like person? I said we going free G. Let's go!
All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access.
I went home one evening to do my self-breast exam where I found a lump. And on the 5th of July, I went to my home doctor and he recommended me to do an echo. And that same day, I went to the hospital to do the echo, and that's where they found the 3-centimeter lump. And then I was referred to the surgeon that same day, who insisted I do an emergency operation on the 11th of July, where they removed the tumor. And the 17th of July, I got back confirmation from the surgeon, Dr. Ferrier, who indicated that I have full-blown breast cancer, stage 3, advanced stage 3, and I will have to remove the whole breast. So on the 31st of July, I did a mastectomy where I removed the whole breast along with 14 lymph nodes. 17 years ago, my mom also passed away from breast cancer. So for me, it was nothing new, the experience, but it was a bit emotional. But at a point in time, I had to regain myself and know that, hey, I have 2 young kids that still need me, so I have to be stronger than ever. And I created a team called Team Marcellina, along with a train. The train is named Train Faith, which helped give that positive attitude. And we have many people on board Train Faith, and that keeps me going every day. I have the support of another survivor, Miss Lydia Vanderpool, along with Mavis Brooks, that keeps me going every day. They call me and motivate me. So, yeah, the emotional roller coaster is not that bad. I'm lucky that I have that among the support.
Right. You have that support. Tell me a little bit about Team Mazo. Who are some of the members?
Okay, Team Mazo consists of my kids, my good friend Stephen Carty, my sister Natasha, my best friend Crescencia Brown, Solaika Seboni, Andrea Gibson, also Noreen LaBega, and many numerous to mention. Yeah. But for the kids, it's been very emotional in the beginning, especially for my daughter, who at the time was coming home for the first time after leaving to attend college in Holland, and she was faced with this academic, and it was like for a whole breakdown. But after a while, she got up strong, because mommy was going strong, and she had to be strong to support mommy. So she got along the wagon, and she's been going ever since positive. My son, on the other hand, he's like, once mommy's okay, I'm okay. So he don't really do the whole emotional story with us, but he's okay now. The chemo is a little for me, big challenge because I always was scared of chemo. I saw my mother do it, and I know how bad it is. There's 3 different type of chemo. You have the aggressive one, which was the one that Dr. Eulis recommended first for me, whereas I would have to take it every 2 weeks. Also give myself injections and take pills for the next 5 years. But the pathologist in Curaçao indicated, no, I don't need it that severe, so I can go for the least strongest one, which is the second to it. Ain't much difference though. I get that treatment every 3 weeks, and that one, it makes you nauseous. You're allergic to sense anything you smell, water, name it. And that one is also, it damages your kidney and your liver. So you have to drink plenty of water daily in order to flush it out. And yeah, you just gotta try to get over the nausea, and that's the biggest part of it. When I did my first chemo on the 1st of September, I went home, they told you go home, sleep because it's gonna be a long night. And indeed, it was a long night. I was sick for 5 days. I entered the emergency room twice, dehydration. The second time my pulse and my pressure dropped severe that they had to tend to me in a car and then have me removed to the emergency room where they tend to me for about 2 hours before I was released to go home. But once you're doing chemo, you're not allowed to stay in a hospital amongst other sick people because your immune system is extremely weak and vulnerable to any kind of sickness. So once you're doing chemo, they advise you to not be in too much of public areas, stay home as much as possible, but do a lot of exercises and eat as healthy as possible, which is more fruits and more greens.
Tell me about that. Tell me a little bit more about the diet. How has that been going for you as far as what you eat?
Okay, my diet, actually I started my diet from the first time I was diagnosed actually with a tumor. I started my diet, which was consists of more vegetables, which I always say the more greener it is, the better. So spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, all of those stuff I started to eat. You are not allowed to eat anything with sugar unless it's natural sugar. No alcohol, so I did most of my food, I grilled them, which is basically chicken breast, chicken thigh, and fish. So that has been my diet for the last 2.5 months, along with plenty of fruits and water.
Has it been hard?
Actually, no, because I'm a person that loves fruits and vegetables, so it came in quite okay. The only problem, the dessert got my favorite chocolate ice cream, and that became a little issue, but you allow a cheating day, as they call it. And my cheating day is chocolate ice cream like once a month. So when I get that, it's like God sent. I always was a person of strong faith, a strong believer. For the simple fact, I went through it twice. My mom had breast cancer, and my uncle also passed away from prostate cancer. So cancer is something that runs in our family. So the faith, I realized they were weak. Not in a sense weak, they gave up because it was hard back then. 15, 20 years ago, it was different. It was, the knowledge of cancer was not that out there. So everybody was like...
The treatment as well.
Exactly. The treatment back then was severe. You were not really aware of it. Everybody thought that cancer was actually a death sentence, which is not. Once you detect it early, you can do a lot of things to better yourself. And there's a lot of support out there. The only thing you have to go and look for it, most of the time it doesn't come to you. But nevertheless, it's there. So you just have to go there and get the support. And the faith is strong for me. It's been strong from the beginning. I always said Satan is a liar, God is in control, and that's been my motto from day one, and I keep that motto every day. I get up, I go to bed, and that's what I do. Satan's a liar, God is in control. I say my prayers at night, my prayers first thing in the morning, that gets me going throughout the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, this is what you have been waiting on. Let's go!
All access with Audrey Jack. All access with Audrey Jack. All access with Audrey Jack. All access.
Telcel introduces St. Martin's first 3G network. Come in today and get your 3G modem with service for as low as $69.95. Sign a 12-month contract and get 50% off your first 6-month subscription. Pass by any of our 3 convenient locations and get yours today, or call 546-0200 for more information. That's 546-0200. Conditions apply.
3G. Do you like person?
Fantastic, pure and purified water, ready to deliver clean drinking water you can trust. pure and purified for your cooking needs and safe enough for preparing your precious baby's next bottle. Fantastic pure and purified water, delivering you water fresh from the spring. Everybody wants their very own bottle. You can get yours delivered at your doorstep. Call us at 55-24387 or 55-34637. The doctor says you have to drink at least 8 glasses a day. We'll guarantee you go beyond that. It's fantastic. It's fantastic, pure and purified.
Introducing new Powerade Ion 4, complete with 4 electrolytes lost in sweat. No matter your drive, preparation, motivation, passion, determination, Powerade Ion 4 is the player's choice. Powerade Ion 4, the evolution of sports drink, comes in 6 natural flavors, ranging from fruit punch to mountain berry blast. Powerade Ion 4, the complete sports drink. Distributed by B&C Beverages. Call 542-2283.
Access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack. All access, all access, all access with Audrey Jack.
I do. I've been in contact with Electra. She contacted me, so I'm busy with her, preparing for her session in October. I also got an email from Miss Maria Henry from the Public Health Department, who's busy organizing the Cancer Awareness Month conference, which is going to run, I think, the 26th, 27th of October. So I'm going to also be a part of that, and hopefully I can motivate many other women like myself in how to handle it and deal with it. It's not easy for some women, because some women doesn't have the support, they doesn't have full knowledge of it either. I myself is busy learning a lot of things also, so I'm going to try to get more in contact with them. I also want to create a support group, especially by the doctors in hospitals. Because when you're diagnosed, it's just you alone sometimes in the room with the doctor, and then you're faced with all of this bad news, like they call it, sad news, and it's like, oh, where do I go from here? Some people will not take the initiative and like, oh, let me go by Positive Foundation, let me go by the government. They will just take it in, but if there's someone there at that time to support them and guide them, it will make the process a little easier. See, my birthday was coming up. I decided, let me get a new look and let me cut the hair. And lucky I did, because I cut the hair on Friday evening, and Tuesday morning I got up and the hair started falling. Wow. So it all worked out pretty well.
But it's just for a time being.
It's just for a time. After the chemo is over, of course, everything will go back normal. It also, the side effect, your nails turns black, the better your nails, the feet. And there are different side effects. Well, my own started late. Sometimes some own start within a week of the chemo.
It depends on the patient, correct?
Yeah, it depends on the patient. Tomorrow, which will be the 21st, will be my second treatment. And I'm ready for it. More ready than the first one. The first one I was more scared. Now that I know what to expect from it, I can handle it.